Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite Dolphin, Danny. And today I'll be doing some vinyl pickups. A YouTuber that I watch, the Retro Canadian, I'll put his link down below. But yeah, he does vinyl pickups and I really enjoy them. So I thought maybe I should share some of my vinyl pickups too. So what got me into vinyl was I'm a huge Eminem fan, and once they started releasing Eminem on vinyl, I picked up as many records of his as I could. This one will basically just be the Eminem vinyls that I have. So I have the first one he released with Dr. Dre, the Slim Shady LP, which was released in 1999. The first time I heard Eminem, I was actually in a Pizza Hut. Yeah, Pizza Hut. It came up on the frickin' radio, and I was like, damn, what is that? It sounds pretty interesting. It sounds pretty crazy and different. So eventually I saw the video on Much Music, which we have here in Canada. But yeah, it's like MTV, but the Canadian version. It's not as popular now, of course, but when I was a kid, I was 13 at the time, so when I saw this video, it was like nothing I ever seen before, or yeah, ever dreamed of seeing, basically. He was so dreamy. And then yeah, basically after I saw the video, I eventually copped the tape. Am I really dating myself here? But yeah, I copped the tape, and yeah, I've listened to that non-stop. My parents didn't care because they just didn't. So yeah, by now I was already a huge Eminem fan, Slim Shady fan. I anticipated the next album coming out, and it came out in May 2000, and I actually got my mom to drive me there like a couple hours before, and I remember I lined up. I was like one of the first like 10 or 20 people to go in the line at the HMV. That's like the CD store at the time in the year 2000 in Canada. So yeah, I grabbed that album. I just freaking couldn't wait to get my hands on it. Picked it up, and it was the Marshall Mathers LP. But yeah, I still like putting this on and reminiscing about the old days. I remember I used to play like Tony Hawk Pro Skater on PlayStation to this like all the time. And yeah, that doesn't open up or anything, but yeah, ooh la la, is so beautiful. But yeah, definitely an anticipated record of all time for Slim Shady. So it was the year 2002, May. I was 16 years old, and the Eminem show dropped, and it's amazing. The beats were more upbeat, and yeah, it just went on a whole new direction of rap style and everything, and I really enjoyed this album. Like, it was like my summer jam. I mean, I listen to it still all the time, but I mean, back then, like when it was new, I was just blaring it all day, every day. We had a pool, so we'd play it while we swam and just hung out all summer. And of course, we were waiting till November when the waiting till November when 8 Mile was coming out. So this was a huge build up, and we were all waiting for 8 Mile. So his next album, Encore, that came out in 2004, was a hit or miss amongst fans. I mean, I loved it to death, and yeah, it just never won any Grammys, and it's kind of got mixed reviews all in all, but I love Encore. There's some songs on there, like Puke and stuff, that just remind me of my ex, that every time I listen, you know how sick you make me. But yeah, I mean, there's classics on here. I mean, some people just think it's a little too crazy. I mean, he was on a lot of drugs still when he put this out, but there's great fun songs in here, like My First Single. And then the next thing Eminem released was actually Eminem Curtain Call, which came out in December 2005, and yeah, it was mostly just like a greatest hits. Like, everyone got the hint that he was going away now for a while, which really sucked. Remember, I never felt so depressed in my life. So yeah, I am missing the re-up vinyl, and I guess I am missing the 8 Mile vinyl too, and when I can get a chance to grab them, definitely cop those too. But yeah, so the year was 2009, May, and Eminem came back and released Relapse. And same with Encore. This one, some people like it, some people don't. I really enjoy tons of this. This is honestly one of the most authentic Eminem releases since he came back, because I mean, there's tons of songs with him in the chorus being silly, and the rhyming in this is just freaking incredible, like Bagpipes from Baghdad, my mom, and stuff like that. It's just, I honestly love this album. I blast this all the time. I show people this album as much as possible. It's really nice, and you open it like that. Oh my god, he looks beautiful, of course. When doesn't he not? But yeah, I try to show people this album as much as I can. I definitely Relapse is one of my favorite. Oh, damn, I don't have the refill either. It was like a little extra CD that he released after this. But, yeah, if they have that on vinyl, I'll have to pick it up. But, yeah, by far, one of my favorite Eminem CDs, albums. I always listen to it, and so happy to cop it on vinyl. Then shortly after the release of Relapse, Eminem released Recovery, which was more critically acclaimed, with songs like I Am Not Afraid and I Love the Way You Lie featuring Rihanna. I mean, this was a much, much bigger hit. I don't like it as much as Relapse just because like the silliness is gone, but it's a great comeback album and there's tons of great metaphors and oh my god, it goes on and on. I really like a lot of this album, but just compared to the Relapse style, I definitely miss the Relapse because it just seemed like a truer old school Eminem. But Eminem changes with every album and he puts all the same effort into each album, so I definitely do love it. And now the last vinyl record I'm here to show you is Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Which was released in 2013. And yeah, it was a blast. Really showed fans that he came back. And of course we have Rap God, which I'm a huge fan of. Definitely love Rap God. Definitely enjoy this album much more than Recovery. And yeah, just anticipating now Eminem's next CD, which will probably drop soon, and I've heard some new stuff he's done, and just, yeah, like I said, just anticipating it to the max. Can't wait. He's my favorite artist and musician of all time. I basically only play Eminem, but I do listen to other rap and of course pop music and a few different things here and there. I just like to thank y'all for hanging out, checking out some of my vinyl collection. I'll definitely do a couple more vinyl updates of the stuff I have, and then yeah, as I accumulate more, I'll do some more videos like that, and definitely more pickup videos and lots more planned for the channel. So thank you all for the support and the new followers. Welcome to the pod. That's what we call the community here, my community. So if you're a positive pod member, pod up. But this is your Dolphin signing off. Till next time. See you later, guys. Love you. Hey, like, this is the part where I tell you to watch one of my other videos, and please like and subscribe. I'll see you soon!